Hi there, welcome back. We are having a heat wave here, May bank holiday, and I thought what a great idea to get some natural light shooting in the kitchen. It's got nothing to do with the fact that the cave is an absolute mess and I can't be bothered tidying it. Back in the days when most of us got our first smartphones, we all started off with maybe the Galaxy S2, the BlackBerry Curve, or the HTC Desire. And one of the things that they all had in common, apart from really terrible cameras that we all thought were absolutely amazing, was the fact that you could take the back off them, and more importantly, get at the battery inside. Many didn't know at the time, but the Control-Alt-Delete of the mobile phone world was the battery pull. When all else failed, when it had absolutely run to a grinding halt and ran slower than driving Miss Daisy, the battery pull sorted out most things. What it did, rather than restarting the phone, which went through the whole shutdown and startup process and actually making sure that all the cache was kept intact, a battery pull forced the phone to go through a full restart, also known as a hard reset, which loaded everything up from scratch. The operating system, that is. It didn't lose any of the contacts or messages or anything. A battery pull at the time was suggested as a weekly maintenance to ensure that the operating system's registry wasn't absolutely booked up and that the media cache within the phone didn't get to backlogging proportions. I'm talking here about the vast majority of smartphones, not including Apple. Because the iPhone, even the first gen, was a unibody design. You could never get inside, which is probably why iOS has always had a hard reset function built into it. If you're here, if you clicked on this video and you're looking to try and sort out an iPhone, simple, here it is. Hold down the home button, or whatever used to be the home button if you've got a newer one, and the power key, and keep them pressed. This is obviously while it started up. And let it go through a hard reset. Ignore when the phone comes up with slide to restart or slide to shut down. Ignore that, go straight through, and it will force it into a hard reset. That's it. Thanks for stopping by. If you found this helpful, please consider clicking the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing as well. You're sorted. Thanks very much for stopping by. See you soon. Have they gone? Right, okay, now listen, I know that our phones are much superior. They really are, right? What we need to do as Android users is a little bit more tricky, but it's easy nonetheless. Oh, by the way, if you've got a Windows phone, just go now. As I said before, the main thing about the battery pull was to clear the cache. The cache is kept loaded for multitasking, all kind of things like that, to make sure that apps are ready for you straight away. It's a great feature, but it's kind of a double-edged sword, purely because it makes sure that everything runs fast, but then when everything's turned up to 11, you can't hear anything. Same with the cache. If everything is in there trying to run fast, nothing runs fast. Now that a lot of Android phones are full unibody designs to help with dust and water resistance, you can't actually get at the battery. Note 2, how I miss you. So now to clear this cache and with it speed up your phone, first off, you need to shut down your phone. Then with it fully shut down, hold down the home button, volume up, and the power button. Yes, all together at the same time. Easiest way, home button, volume up, and then hold down the power button. Once you can see that the phone is starting up, you can release the power button, but make sure you keep the other two pressed. The phone will then go into the Android loading screen with it looking for an update. Once that doesn't happen, you'll get the fail window. Give it a little longer and the phone will go into Android recovery. Seriously, don't panic. We're not doing anything untoward. You're not voiding any kind of warranty. We're purely going into the back end of the operating system. This is like Android's version of MS-DOS, if you're old enough to remember it. Run C:// enter. Ugh. At this stage, the touch facility of the screen is disabled. So as you can see on the screen, you need to use the volume up and down to scroll through the options and the power button to select. So with the volume down button, move the highlighting bar down to wipe cache partition and press the power button to select it. Then on the next screen, ensure it says wipe cache in red at the top, volume down to yes, and press the power button again. This literally takes less than a second. Blink and you'll miss it. Then you'll be taken straight back to the previous screen with reboot system at the top of the list highlighted again. Press the power button one last time to select that, and the phone will restart into Android, and you'll find it runs much smoother. Just like the phones of yesteryear, make sure that you do this maybe about once a week for general maintenance and cleaning of your phone. You will not regret it. It runs an absolute trick, and it really sorts out 99% of problems that you're having with your phone. And the same goes for you guys who are still here, those of you who don't have an iPhone and have gone about half an hour ago. Please, if you have enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please consider clicking the like button. It really does help out the channel. If you're brand new to the channel, maybe consider clicking the subscribe as well, maybe the bell to make sure that you get all the notifications. We do unboxings, reviews, tutorials, tips and tricks, all that kind of stuff here. But as always, my name's Adam. This is Musing of a Man. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.